what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. We are doing a flight today, a world tour, Cessna 172, South America, and we are in the mountains, so it is gonna get spicy. So we're gonna need to go at about I think 4 would be good. I wanna kinda have the sunset as we're flying, 'cause we're gonna be flying northwest. So I kinda want the sun to be setting as we're flying. I think it'll be a good view. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and get started here. This is all new. I'm not gonna worry about too much of that. I'm just gonna do other part covers and stuff. Since it's a free flight, it's like when you're playing the career mode, you gotta check this kind of stuff because you can have issues. You gotta check the oil, check all that kind of stuff. All right. So, how much fuel do we need? We need 215 pounds of fuel. How many pounds of fuel do we have? I need 215. Let's go about 50. All right. We got that loaded up. Go ahead and crank this bad boy up. I'm gonna have to, I got the parking brake on. Let's go ahead and do that right now. I just wanted to make sure my mixture was good. What's up, General? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? You're watching this on a bike right now. Dang. That's crazy. Look at the other tab. That's like bigger. What kind of bike you were watching it on? All right, so let me go to Navigraph. I'm gonna load our flight plan up from the internet again today. go over here and check her out. We have a flight plan, runway 32. We are going to... Oh, there's an R here, that's weird. Okay. 305. A couple waypoints, not too many. We will add our approach when we get there. So the cool part about this flight, and well, cool if you are a spectator, probably not cool if you're the pilot, is that we're going to land at the world's highest airport. Yep. In a Cessna 172. Yep. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So let's get started here. We are with Say Intentions ATC. We have a co-pilot not in the seat with us today. Okay, she didn't load in. That's fine. Whatever. We will still talk to her. All right, let's do this. Bolivian International Airport, Skyhawk Whiskey 256, requesting IFR clearance to Sierra Lima Lima Papa.
One second while I grab the paperwork.
Lower those effects for that mic a little bit.
Skyhawk 256, information is current. Cleared to La Paz via the SIDOC 3 departure, then is filed. Departure runway 32. Initial climb to 11, 1,000 feet. Departure on 119.3, squawk 1645.
Cleared to La Paz via the SIDOC 3 departure, then is filed. Departure is runway 32. Initial climb is to 11,000 feet, and departure is on 119.3. And I will be squawking 1645, Skyhawk Whiskey 256. All right, let's put our squawk code in before we forget and get in the air and have to do it while we're in the air, and then that's something else while you're trying to take off, and then you're trying to put your flight code in and all that kind of stuff. It gets to be a mess. So let's go ahead and do that. 1654 45. So that backwards. 1645 1645 check. Okay. I think we are gonna be 11,000 feet initial. We'll be climbing at hopefully at 74 knots, and our heading until we get to the GPS will be main heading 233. 323 is our first one. 323. We'll go with our first one, and then we'll hopefully we'll hit the GPS at that point. And I think we are ready for taxi, right? Let's get our taxi instructions from the ATC here. Just pulling up the chart. All right, it's pretty. I mean, I just got to turn around. The runway's literally right behind me, so. 4A Bolivian International Skyhawk Whiskey 256. Disregard. Actually, I gotta switch over to ground. Jorge Wisman Ground, Skyhawk Whiskey 256 requesting taxi instructions to a runway 32 for departure. Alright. Flight Delta.
Skyhawk 256, runway 32 taxi via Charlie Foxtrot Golf. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready for departure.
Runway 32 taxi via Charlie Foxtrot Golf. Contact tower 118.1 when ready for departure. Skyhawk Whiskey 256. What's up, BB? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Jaime? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Maybe tonight, since when we're in this flight, if it's a peaceful flight, it's probably not going to be. But if it's a peaceful flight, maybe we can get that thing set up. Evie, I needed a break. I need to. People want to see Flight Simulator. That's what people want to see. It's hard. I have people begging me for this, asking me when am I going to play Flight Sim again. Let's go this way. No, hey, that's legit. Like, no joke. People do ask me that. Did you know my flight sim gets more watch time than Silksong? Some nights it's more than Dark Souls, but not all the time. So tonight we are going to be landing at the world's highest airport. It's going to be at a peak, and we may not ever be able to take off again. It might be the end of the world tour because we are going to be at 12,000 or maybe 13,000 feet, and our max is 14,000. So we may not be able to take back off again in this airplane. So if that's the case, we'll have to transport the airplane to a lower elevation. But it's worth a challenge. Well, what's up, Mr. Lark? How is it going? Welcome to the stream. We are taking a slight break from the world of Hollow Knight to continue the world tour into South America. Very highly requested by Evie. I think you've been noticing in every stream when I'm playing Hollow Knight, she's begging me to go play Flight Sim. You know you do. You know you ask that multiple times a stream, maybe. By the way, today is September 11th. So we got a little AI generated patriotic music for the event, and some more. I couldn't get it to do some without words, so tonight we got words in our music. Well, I'm just gonna do a bunch of music. I'm just gonna like do a different one. It's not just the same one, though. I think it was gonna be able to stop. All right, here's the runway, but it was a hold short point. or any Wisman Towers, Skyhawk Whiskey 256, holding short, runway 32, ready for departure.
Skyhawk Whiskey 256, Cochabamba Tower, runway 32, winds 300 at 4, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 32, winds 300 at 4, clear for takeoff, Skyhawk Whiskey 256. Alright, we're going to go to the other end of the runway. This could be a long roll, being that we're in high elevation. So I think it'll be a long roll. So we're going to go to the other end of the runway, and then we'll turn around and use the full length. This part of the runway normally you don't use. It's forbidden to land on it. Why is my plane not stopping? It's forbidden to land on it, but actually this part might be the part that's forbidden to land on. This part might be okay. Oh no, it's kind of weird. It's like that's the hold short point here, but I didn't have any other like taxiway to get here. It's like the taxiway wasn't finished or something. All right, anyway, let's get out of here. We're gonna go no flaps. We're at 7,800 feet altitude on the runway, so this is gonna be quite the deal. The windsock looks like it's fine, so don't look like we have crosswind. Then we'll be fine. Let's just get in the air. V1, rotate.
Don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. Had to gain a little bit of speed. All right. And we are climbing a little bit. Slowly but surely we're climbing. Gonna turn this on, play it from the browser. So
Skyhawk 256, contact departure on 119.3.
Contacting departure on 119.3, Skyhawk Whiskey 256. For a Wispin departure, Skyhawk Whiskey 256. This is radar contact 8,800 feet, climbing to 11,000 feet.
Skyhawk Whiskey 256, Cochabamba departure, radar contact, climb via the SID.
I didn't even look at the SID before I left, actually. So I should be at 89.50 right now. I'm good now, and I should be at 11,680. Wow. Put that at 13 for now. I'm supposed to be at 11,600. Soon. Look at that tail around. So yeah, this we're gonna where we're landing at. Wait, it just crashed? Holy cow! You gotta be kidding me! Flight sim just crashed, guys. Give me 1 second. Oh boy. Alright, it's gotta load up. Pop back on the screen. That's very disappointing. At least it happened at the very beginning of the takeoff. I haven't had that happen a lot to me at all. People say it happens to them, but it's happened to me a little bit, but it's always been a pretty good time. I'll get in there and we'll get out of there really quick. I'm guessing we'll see that eventually in a world tour, won't we? I'm just gonna go from the runway. I'm not gonna go from the taxiway on that one. SLLP. I'm just gonna get enough. I'm just gonna get in the air, then I'll get everything else back to where it should be at.
Cochabamba Tower, Swerve Sierra Echo Whiskey 2712, ready for west departure at runway 14.
It gets dark at 10:30. All right, we're gonna take the flaps off. I don't want flaps. Decrease the flaps. I need more gas. Gas in. All right. I think that's it. I think that's we're good. I just need to load up the flight plan again. Put this at 13,000. Climbing at 70. Four. I think we're good. I'm just gonna do that. To see it. We'll do runway heading just in case. Okay. All right, we are ready to rock and roll. Again. Second time's a charm. But we did not crash. That's a good thing. Come on. And rotate. All right. They put me on the runway in the wrong spot. What a jerks. Let's see. So I need to turn around that way. So let's go this way.
Swerve Sierra Echo Whiskey 2712. Continue for west departure.
Ah. Hey. We got it under control now. Let me make sure this is working again.
Sierra Echo Whiskey 2712, please acknowledge.
Alright, chill out. I'm busy. Oh, hang on. I need to take off. That's the other people that we don't care about. We don't care about them. That's the people from in the game, like career mode, that kind of thing. We get out of this city for add some more load. I'm pretty sure I'm never gonna be able to make it out of this airport we're gonna land at with this jet, or with this airplane, not jet. All right, we are about to the place where we was at earlier. I'd say it should be turning. It's not such a long flight tonight. I don't think it's like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, something like that. Quite a very palatable flight. After the fact, we probably do some Hollow Knight, depending on how this goes. If we make it in time and stuff. I'm still at 10,000 feet. Like I'm just trying to climb at my best climb angle. Let me see what the best rate of climb is after 10,000. I think we're gonna go down to 68. Actually, it's not a big deal. Even though we're only climbing at 150 though. Let me see if my mixture's okay. Christy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're doing a little flight stream tonight instead of and taking a little break from Hollow Knight for a minute. I haven't done a flight stream in a few days, probably about a week since Hollow Knight came out. Actually, yeah, Hollow Knight came out a week ago today. So last Wednesday was my last one, so figured I would do one today. Keep the adventure rolling. Not even that bad actually. I mean, I don't know what they're saying. I'm not really paying attention to that, but just the beat and stuff. To be AI, it like generated in like literally 10 seconds. It's a website called Suno. And you could just type in like what you want, like just like you're like asking it a question like a normal AI bot, but you just like explain the kind of music that you want to listen to, and it just spits out 2 versions completely free. You can also get it to write the song like lyrics and stuff too though, but I just have it generate the whole thing. Honestly, I thought after the last stream that we was out of the mountains, that we was gonna go out like down away from the foothills, but I was going back and forth with the chat GPT about the next destination, and it said that I'll be able to get back off out of this flight, out of this airport, but we'll see. It's at 13,000 feet. I just can't go with a lot of fuel, so I just need to go light next time, is what it said. What are we looking at around here?
At our 1 o'clock, you might notice the Tunari National Park. It's a lovely expanse of nature, full of mountains and trees and probably some animals that are very good at hiding. My friend Toby once tried to climb one of those mountains with a pair of flip-flops and a packet of crisps. He got halfway up before realizing he was actually on the wrong mountain entirely. Classic Toby, always getting lost in the grandeur of nature.
What did the crisp have to do with the story? She just ignored me, I guess.
Well, the crisps were supposed to be
didn't.
Toby's snack for the climb, but he ended up using them as a makeshift compass, thinking the crumbs would lead him to the summit. It didn't work, obviously. Classic Toby, always finding new ways to get lost.
Is this the Amazon below us? I know it's not the Amazon, by the way.
No, that's not the Amazon below us. We're actually over the Andes Mountains, which are like the Amazon's more mountainous, less watery cousin.
But surely that river probably like attaches to it at some point, right?
Well, rivers are like nature's spaghetti, aren't they? They twist and turn and sometimes end up in unexpected places, but not all of them make it to the Amazon. Some just wander off into lakes or other rivers, like they're lost or something. So, not necessarily, no.
Cats and dogs have fun. Welcome to the stream. How is it going? Toby up to trouble again. Yes, Christy. Yes, Toby is always up to trouble. The flying's going pretty good. I haven't been on the flight for a week now because Hollow Knight came out and I've been playing Hollow Knight. So I will I decided to do a flight tonight. I'll be back on Hollow Knight. Depends on what time we get on with this flight. I could do an hour tonight, but if not, I'll do the next stream will be Hollow Knight. What is my 1 second? Yeah, it's on high. It's just like it's got a lot of screen tearing and stuff for some reason. Nice. So yeah, we're about to make this turn. Yeah, this isn't such a long trip today. Doing litter trays, oh man, you really enjoy that, don't you? I couldn't do all. I mean, I enjoy the animals, but the work, I have my own pets, but that kind of work is it's a lot of work. Even having just like 2 dogs is a lot of work. This area is pretty nice. This scenery is actually really nice. Sometimes we've been in some scenery that's just been some flat scenery, and it's just been not that cool, nothing cool to look at. This is actually not that bad. It's pretty cool looking, actually. We're gonna get a good, nice sunset on our way in on the peak of the mountain. Nice. We're at 12,000, almost 12,500 feet climbing. It changed it to 14,000 just to make sure that we can have a good approach coming in. Only 30 of them. Goodness gracious, man. You know, I didn't do the Liza P. I didn't do the Liza P. What do you call it? The DLC. I didn't do that. I should try to figure out when I can do that. Hey, look, there's like multiple rivers. There's one here, there's one over to our right. Got quite a few rivers here.
Yes, rivers are like nature's spaghetti, crisscrossing all over the place. They might look like they're all heading to the same dinner party, but each one has its own destination in mind.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a demo for it. I ended up playing it. I liked the game. The game was actually pretty fun. There was a few bosses I thought that was pretty difficult, so I wasn't too happy with some of them, but I mean, it was fine, but it just took a while. I blew through Wu-Chang. Wu-Chang was a fun one. If you like Elden Ring and stuff like that, you might would like Wu-Chang. Wu-Chang to me was a really fun game. The combat seems so good. I think I'm gonna go down to. I'm gonna lower my speed here to let it climb a little bit more. We're gonna go to 70. This gives it a little bit more off to be able to climb. It just tells the plane that I'm allowing you to trade a little bit more speed for a little bit more altitude, or a little bit more pitch, I would say. It's still struggling even at that. Alright. I have to make a decision here in a second. Looks like we're good. Okay. Looks like we're gonna be over it. It just it doesn't look like it, but over there on this it looks like it. Oh. I'm climbing again now, so we're not gonna bail out just quite yet. We're pushing it. Climb over it. I think I need to bailing out. Bailing out. We're bailing out. We was never gonna make that climb, I don't think. Let's go into heading mode. Our heading here. Put autopilot back on so we can continue to climb. Alright. They still gaining some altitude. I mean, some speed. What you got that trim so high for? spicy right now, right? Plane's trying to stall on us. It's gonna go around that peak right there. I'm gonna level it back off, that way we can get some. I'm gonna level it off so we can gain some speed. Swinging us around here. Yeah, I know. I got you. What's your problem? Why are you acting crazy, plane? So first of all, let's get this trim. I don't know why they got this trim is crazy like that. It's like 70% trim. I gotta get up to like 14,000 because the airport's at like 13,000. That's the best way. I'll do there. Alright, I think we're good here. That's very uncomfortable being in this mountains in this plane. I think that was from the Miami thing. He just does not want to get to 14K, man. They're trying, but get back in the plane real quick and make sure that okay, let's keep going straight, I think. Head out this way and be fine. That's probably what I should do. Go out this way. Now we got that valley we can follow. And we'll go back in with our navigation when it's time. There. What? Now it's got to gain a little bit of speed, right? Then it's got to climb, yeah. Probably gonna struggle to hold that altitude though. I think the we didn't ever talk to their ATC since we've been back, because I don't know we're here. I'm gonna talk to them for a second and see. This is Skyhawk Whiskey 256 radar contact, 13,900 feet for 14,000 feet. autopilot off. 100%. Why they had that trim so high? Alright, we're gonna fly 13,500 feet for now, I think. How is it going? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for joining. We took a slight break from Hollow Knight to continue our world tour into South America. And around the world, actually. Not just South America. This is gonna we're gonna try to land the Cessna 172 at the world's highest airport. It's good. It's gonna be a major challenge. To be honest, I'm not gonna be able to take back off. I know that now, but it is what it is. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna land there anyway. We'll take off. We'll get like a caravan or something. Cessna 185. Was it 182? Is it 185 or 182? We'll get something. We'll get something a little bit beefier, turboprop or something. Get back out of there. I think we're good from that standpoint. Let's look at some scenery. Solomon. Hey man, it was we just had a spicy situation. We had to bail out. Now I'm trying to figure out if I really need to land at this place. The elevation at the airport we're going to is 13,300 feet. I can barely get to 13,700 feet. The problem is not even landing it for real. Like, I think I could probably make it to the ground. The problem's gonna be taking off the next time. What's this river we're looking at below us? It looks pretty awesome, this valley.
Ah, that's the Rio Rocha below us, meandering through the valley like it's trying to find its way out of a maze. It's not the Amazon, but it does its best to look impressive. Toby once tried to raft down it with a lilo and a cocktail umbrella. He ended up in a farmer's field, wondering why the river had suddenly turned into corn.
You know, Toby really should stay away from alcohol.
Ah, yes, Toby and alcohol. It's like mixing a cat with a bath, isn't it? Always ends in chaos. He once tried to make a cocktail out of river water and a packet of crisps. Let's just say it didn't end well.
Alright, let's see. How much follow we got? Correct. I can't see that thing on my screen. Y'all can see. Let's see, where's that thing at? Other ways to go. That's not that bad, actually. That's not bad at all. Currently, the airport at my current altitude is not in the red, but it's pretty close to the red. We'll see. We're gonna go to it. If we just can't do it, we'll find another alternative. I gotta check when we got the ABC going again. Hey, Wisman International. This is Skyhawk Whiskey 256 requesting IFR clearance to Sierra Lima Lima Papa.
I'll have your clearance in just a second. Skyhawk 256, clear to La Paz, direct dock hug, then it's filed, squawk 6451 and ident.
Clear to La Paz, direct dog, then it's filed, squawk 6451. Skyhawk Whiskey 256.
Skyhawk 256, radar contact, 55 miles west of Cochabamba at 14, 14,000 feet. Cochabamba QNH 1027, cleared direct dock hog.
I'm at 14,000 feet over, so we're good. We get up a little bit more, we might try to get to 15,000. Or at least 14.5 maybe. It's shaping up to be a pretty spicy landing, that's for sure. Yo, Toby, cats and dogs. Toby's just always into stuff. $14,000 is my limit to this plane. I'm gonna try to go 15. Nah. It ain't fixing to climb, it's fixing to just stall it out. Problem is, I can't get up. I'm about to go swing in. I'm gonna have to swing in through here. And coming out. Do the same thing. Yeah, that's what Solomon was saying that earlier today in his stream, that it's the plane make you go to sleep. I don't know why I love it so much. It's so like, it doesn't even look like it's moving sometimes and stuff, but it's so super interesting to me.
Skyhawk 256, can you please expedite your climb to flight level 250?
The pause center. I'm in a Cessna 172. My flight level max is 14,000 feet.
Skyhawk 256, roger. Maintain 14,000 feet due to aircraft limitations.
Oh, I don't like flying in the clouds. I mean, I don't mind it, but not when the ground's this close. Pull the approaches up. Alright, let's see. Go ahead and put the approach. Oops. We'll go ahead and put the approach in here. I went with the ILS. The X, but it doesn't say. It says ILS. We're gonna go with the R now. Oh, no. BORZ. What's the difference in a VORZ? So it's saying it's not for guidance, it's just for visual, basically. Okay. So let's fly this way a little bit. We're gonna cut off in there. soon as we get to this point right here, we got swinging. Am I gonna be able to get over that now? According to the GPS instruments, we should be fine.
Stall, 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 stall. Stall, stall, stall. Stall, 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 stall. Stall, stall. Stall, 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 stall. Stall, 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 stall. Stall.
Why does it have so much? I can just trim off. I don't know why it keeps putting all that trim on. Okay. Alright, maybe now. Be okay. We just need to make it inside that little area. Looking kind of bumpy there. Yeah, man. This flight's scary, man. This was probably scarier than that last flight for some reason. Because I keep about stalling out. I'm not really sure why. I mean, my true airspeed's 109 knots right now, but I'm only going 80. So that means that only a 5-knot wind. It's because I'm so high up in the altitude. I don't want to overshoot my audio. Alright, are we here yet? Look out there, but I could not go over that.
Stall. Stall.
See, he's doing it again.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Got the trim up on like
Stall.
almost there.
Skyhawk 256, contact La Paz, departure on 119.5.
Contacting La Paz, departure on 119.5, Skyhawk Whiskey 256. La Paz departure, this is Skyhawk Whiskey 256. Radar contact 13,700 feet, climbing 14,000 feet.
Skyhawk Whiskey 256, La Paz departure identified. Good evening, Aroma QNH 1026.
I'm flying, by the way. Let's see, what is it? Whoa. Oh, I thought I was hand flying. Apparently I wasn't hand flying. Now I'm hand flying. Alright. Now, let's see what's going on in here. I just want to like just hold this altitude. Yeah, just hold this altitude. Don't have to climb. Oh wait, I've done climbed to 14,100 feet. Oh dang, nice. I'm climbing now. Forget it. Yeah, let's climb then. I'm doing better than the autopilot was at climbing. To go though. Oh whoa, she's here now. She wasn't. Oh wait, I forgot it crashed, didn't it? Yeah, it crashed. So maybe she spawned in next time. So do I go in that valley? Is that what I do? Yeah, I do. I need to fly over in here. Yeah, with the autopilot, it wasn't able to climb. I'm able to climb it better. For whatever reason. I can see if I can fly like this for a little bit, so y'all can. I'll try to hand fly like this. I hand fly a lot better from the cockpit because I can keep it more level. It's harder for me here. Stunning area though. Holy cow. Quite remarkable. I'm gonna crash if I don't pay attention. Okay, we're gonna go off in here. Hey, we are in some. We're getting close to the landing now, and we're in these mountains for sure. I'm having to like hand fly it in because the autopilot just couldn't manage it. It couldn't climb anymore. It wouldn't climb past 14,000, and it struggled to stay at 14,000. But not I. So we got to go past this big mountain over there and then go to the other side of it.
Absolutely. These mountains are like nature's way of saying, look at me, I'm massive and mysterious. It's like they're auditioning for a role in a dramatic film about rocks. Toby once tried to climb one of these peaks, but he got distracted by a llama and ended up in a staring contest. Spoiler, the llama won.
What's up, Timmy? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Silk Song. We'll be back on Silk Song tomorrow. I got, we did a week. It came out a week ago today, and I haven't did a flight stream in a week, so I decided I would do another flight stream, and then we will, we'll be back on Silk Song. We've made a lot of progress on Silk Song. It's been a lot of fun, actually. We've gotten really far. I feel like we're probably halfway through the game now. Or more, maybe even more. How have you been?
Skyhawk 256, anticipate descent in about 20 minutes. Reach out if you want an early start.
You know, I don't need an early start of descent. I can barely stay up in the air as it is. We're landing at a very, very high elevation airport, Tim. So the elevation is at like 1,300 feet. 1306, I think.
Skyhawk 256, expect the ILS X-ray runway 10 approach into La Paz.
Yeah, I wish I could expect that, but it won't give me that on the here. If I was to put the heading on real quick, just go over here and do that and say because I hit heading, but I wasn't in autopilot, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. So I just went into roll mode. Yeah, no, man, that's sad, man. That's super sad. It's ridiculous, actually, to be honest with you, that people want to do some shit like that. I think it affected a lot of people, like, for some reason, more than normally it would. I don't know if it's because it was such a public place or because he was kind of a likable guy. Like, he wasn't like he was a jerk or anything like that. Like, even when he was debating, he was still like very he was very respectful even of both views. And you know, even if he wasn't respectful of the view, he didn't like try to make somebody just look like an idiot. They're gonna get this one kid though, man. They got so much video of him. I guess, have they got him yet? I haven't seen it since I've been online. I haven't been paying attention, but are they still looking for that guy? They released some more images, so they still looking for him, but yeah, hopefully that little bastard gets caught quickly. Alright, man, I cannot believe we're about to land at this place. It's a super no-no. I'd never try this in real life, by the way. Next leg though, when we're taking off from this place, that's gonna be where it gets really scary. We're gonna have to make sure it's in the morning time when it's not so hot. Go with maybe a half a tank of fuel only, and see if we can get off the ground that way. Maybe even less fuel. We can always do a stop and go somewhere else. Yeah, he was really good here too. I mean, I think, and he touched a lot of people, like students and stuff. He really did a good job, man. And I feel bad for his kids and wife. Yeah, professional debater. Yep.
Zigyear 1123, La Paz approach, radar contact. Zigyear 1123, La Paz approach, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 2360, Zigyear 1123.
Yeah, I saw those shell casings were engraved.
Ziggy 1123, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Yeah, it's a shame. And then it's overshadowing of all the stuff that's going on in Russia and Poland. 'Cause that's a whole ordeal there. Poland's amassed 40,000 troops on the Belarus border, apparently. Expecting the ILS X-ray runway 10 approach to the La Paz. Skyhawk Whiskey 256. I'm just kind of flying around the I've dropped a little bit of altitude. Let me get back up to 14. Actually swing out this way. Let me do that. Probably be safer bet. Just swing out through this valley here. Hey, what's up, Angry Man Gaming? How's it going? What's up, man? Hey, man, what's the next game gonna be? I asked the other day, but you might have answered and I just didn't see it. I'm not sure. Or is it gonna be a secret? I saw you had a premiere coming out tomorrow, a video. But yeah, they got those drones. They shot those drones down, they said. Now that looks a little bit better in front of us to get there. So. All right. Now I can stare a little bit from outside the plane. But when I did this earlier, this is when it kept stalling out and I kept having to go back inside. That's why I stopped. That's why I went out. Am I gonna change the plane at all? I do change the plane on other, so like for example, I have the city to city route. And I'm gonna change the plane, like do other planes than those. But like for this series, like this world tour is supposed to be in the Cessna 172. I think it's because it's like the training plane. So like it's the most challenging one to make it all the way around the world in, basically. And so many people's tried and not finished. So I'm gonna be one of those people. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'll finish it though. But no, I mean we could always like pull an audible at some point and decide, hey, this next area is like gonna be nothing but like flat land for 3 streams straight or something. Like that's gonna be boring as crap. Let's jump in a Cessna Citation and just zip through this part of it or something like that, maybe. If we have to, but I'm not wanting to do that. The point of premiere, it's just so that it's you just put the like a release date and a time, and then it just kind of has that on your channel as like an upcoming thing, so people will know it's upcoming and they can wait on it for anticipation or whatever. So it's basically the same thing as upcoming, but for videos instead of streams. I just pulled up our iPad. Well, I'll show everybody where we're at here. And we go over here to Navigraph. All right. So that's us coming in. This is like city lights and things like that. Because technically it's at night right now. I just got the time on day. But yeah, so we're gonna come in, land at this airport here. The idea would be to come through here, make this round here, and then come down through. I'm probably just gonna come out here, hit that. Oh wait, sorry, it's the other way around. I said that backwards. So I'll probably just come out, swing this way, hit this, and come in. Alright, so we're going to do this, and then we're going to get kind of about a 45-degree angle from it, and then we're going to wait, what? Hang on. Russia follows up on drone attack on Poland by threatening to destroy Finland.
Those mountains. They're like nature's skyscrapers, aren't they? It's as if the Earth just decided to pop a few zits and voila, mountains. Now, if you look at your 2 o'clock, about 22 kilometers away, you'll spot Galaxy Park. It's a bit like a theme park, but without all the fun. Toby once tried to ride a llama there, thinking it was part of the attractions. Turns out, the llama wasn't too keen on the idea, and Toby ended up with a face full of grass. Classic Toby, always getting into a pickle.
I don't know if I want to go up on that plateau. I guess I really have no choice. I gotta go up there anyway. So might as well just stay here. Yeah, it's like a schedule basically. You just whenever you're uploading a video, you just say release later or whatever, a scheduled release, and then it automatically puts that premiere thing on there. Are you trying out Lost Soul Aside? Let me see what that looks. What is that? what's the gameplay? What's the fighting like? It says it's a combo style fighting. So is it like turn-based and you? It kind of looks like Final Fantasy characters. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see what if it's cool. Be interesting. I don't think I have time to play it, but I'll see what your stream looks like, and if it looks really cool, then maybe I'll make time to play it. All right, we are coming on in now. So there's a whole city up here. Holy cow. On top of this plateau. 13,000 feet in the air. There's a little dwelling. Do direct to Raz. Let me do that. I'll just do that. Go, Alright. I gotta hit my autopilot though. Wait, my autopilot was on. I just gotta hit nav. So it's not even tried to go down. I put 14,000.
At our 1
it just
o'clock,
keeps trying to
about
climb.
18 kilometers away, we've got Galaxy Park. Now, you might think it's a place where galaxies go to have a bit of fun, but it's actually a theme park. The name's a bit misleading, isn't it? Like calling a fish a water dog. Anyway, Toby once decided to ride a llama there, thinking it was part of the attractions. Turns out, the llama wasn't too keen on the idea, and Toby ended up with a face full of grass. Classic Toby, always getting into a pickle.
Oh, that game you was just talking about that ride. What was it? It was, I just looked it up. It was, Lost Soul or Aside. Yeah, I haven't, I didn't even hear about that game before. Seems like it just came out. It looks kind of like a Final Fantasy art style. That I'll wait to see you play it on your stream and see if it's worth picking up or not. All right, we are coming close to the end now. Hopefully everything goes good on this landing. I'm kind of worried about it just because of the simple fact of the altitude density. I've never really landed this high up, but I mean I think it'll be okay. Since it's a flat runway and stuff. But taking off the next flight is gonna be insane. Hopefully there's a long runway. I mean it's gotta be, right? Because I'm in a Cessna, but like even if it's like a bigger jet, it's gonna have to have more runway.
Skyhawk 256, turn left heading 280 vectors for the ILS runway 10 approach.
I'm gonna stay. Shit. guy if he messes me up. Oh, he said 200. Yeah, I'm not doing that. It has me going all the way behind where I'm, like, all the way behind where I'm currently supposed to be going. That looks like a pretty long runway. I mean, I can look it up. I think it's like 13,000 feet, to be honest with you, but. I'm getting pretty confident on the landing. The takeoff, if we go out that way, we can at least kind of go down into that valley a little bit if we need to. Kind of drop some altitude and to gain just some speed up. That, Alright, so we're gonna make a little teardrop and come back. We're gonna line ourselves up with this runway. We could probably just have done it just as easily. Just now, just kind of come in as a visual landing. So 4,500 feet is where it should be at on the for the glide path. We should be fine. The 110.3 is in. Okay, we're good there. We're ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna turn this music off for now. All right. Let's see. So make this turn, and we're gonna set ourselves up for that. Oh, we're on the Z here. years, to be honest with you. Still the same ILS. It's the same thing. It's just the point you take it from, I think. Alright, so. About to make our teardrop turn. It should be just a slight turn. Won't be too drastic because it's a small plane. Turn. There we go. Turn back around. Should be within the 10 and the 20. I don't know, how does that work? Is it because like runway 20? Oh wait, runway 2 would be, so it'd be within 100 degrees, but it's within the 10. So is it 5 and 5? Like 115 to 105? Still making a turn. And then we'll see if the ILS will, if we can grab the ILS. If not, we're going to immediately cut off the autopilot and start hand flying the plane down because we don't have room for air up here in this plateau. How close are we on our arc? About halfway through our arc now. So we're basically heading straight east then. Not quite, because east will be 90, right? So probably in between the east and the 12. There's the runway. We got the runway in sight. So let me change over to the localizer now. Actually, localized just got to line itself up with it now, and then we're gonna turn approach mode on.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Whenever the autopilot's on, it wants to.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Did 14,000. Gonna go. Need this to go faster. There we go. So it should speed it up now because it's gonna tell it to go that speed. So it should, yeah, tilt it down. It's doing the trim now. Get the trim tilted down. At this next one, we should catch the glide slope. I'm gonna tell it now. Oh, I can't really tell it now. Now we are set up. We just need to monitor the power. To be honest with you, I don't think I'm gonna. We might do a no flaps landing. I got the glide slope, nice. We'll just leave it at this flap setting right here. I think it should be good. Wind is to our face slightly in knots. Tappies. It's like too red, too white. Definitely too red, too white. All right, 500, nice. Red. Okay. Oh, a bit more speed. Close. Man, can't believe I went off the runway. The wind kind of started pushing me at the last minute. It's fine. We made it. We made it in one piece to the top of the world. Supposedly it said it was the highest airport in the world. Bit shaky, yeah. Illimani, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Yeah, there's a little bit shaky, that one. The landing itself was fine, but I got off onto that grass over there and it about flipped. I had to get the rudder pedals in there to get it off. For whatever reason, ATC is off. But you know what? We did make it though. Man, it even takes... Man, I can like barely even get this thing going, like... It's like max throttle. Wow. This takeoff's gonna be something else in the next. In the next flight. It's quite a big airport. Alto ground, this is Skyhawk Whiskey 256. Need taxi instructions to general aviation parking.
Skyhawk 256, contact ground on 121.9er for taxi instructions to general aviation parking.
Ground, this is Skyhawk Whiskey 256. Need a ground. I need general aviation parking instructions for taxi from runway 10. Alpha Charlie. Alto International Ground, Skyhawk Whiskey 256. Need taxi instructions to general aviation parking. Runway 10 Alpha. Hold short. Just trying to give him some buzzwords so you know where I'm at. I'm just gonna go. They take off on that big old bad boy, don't I? Look at that big thing. 747. Wait. Oh. That's fine. I hit the... I cut that. It's gonna park right here. Alright guys. We had another successful flight sim. It was a little spicy, but we was able to get it accomplished. And here we are on the plateau in South America.
Ziggy 1123, contact La Paz Center on 128.2.
Taking off from this airport is going to be a challenge, though. And that's going to be on the next episode of Flight Sim 2024. I appreciate everybody joining tonight. That was a quick flight, quicker than we usually do, which I think is a better. I think it's a better time doing it a quicker flight like that. It's more palatable and more digestible. So I think we're gonna stick with this time frame. All right, so that's gonna be it. Thank you for joining, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take it easy.